Gentlemen, listen to me very carefully, because this is the part no one has ever explained to you in a way that actually makes sense. Aging is not the enemy. Losing connection with your body is. That's where everything begins to fall apart. Not at 50, not at 60, but at the moment you stop giving your body what it needs to function like it was designed to. And I've seen this pattern repeat itself thousands of times over the years. Two men can be the exact same age, 68, 72, even 80, and yet one of them walks into my office, slow, tired, disconnected, avoiding eye contact, while the other walks in upright, sharp, alert, with energy in his voice and confidence in his presence. Same age, completely different life experience, and when I sit down with them and look deeper, the difference is almost always the same. One man slowly gave up on his body without realizing it. The other stayed engaged with it. He kept feeding it, moving it, supporting it, even in small ways. And that difference compounds over time. It builds. It either pulls you down or lifts you back up. You see, masculinity is not something that disappears with age. It transforms. In your younger years, it's loud, driven by hormones, fueled by impulse. But as you grow older, true masculine energy becomes quieter, steadier, more grounded. It becomes presence. And presence is what women respond to most at this stage of life. Not just physical strength, but emotional steadiness, clarity, direction. But here's the truth most men never hear. You cannot feel grounded, confident, or present if your body is running on empty. If your circulation is weak, if your hormones are low, if your energy is drained, your mind follows. Your posture changes. Your voice changes. Your confidence fades. And slowly, without even noticing, you begin to feel invisible. That's what hurts most. Not just the physical changes, but the feeling that you're no longer seen the same way. But I want you to understand something clearly. That feeling is not permanent. It is reversible. I have seen men bring that presence back, that quiet confidence, that energy, simply by restoring what their body has been missing for years. And that's why this morning ritual matters more than you think. It's not just about turmeric. It's not just about honey. It's about the signal you send to your body every single morning. The signal that says, I'm not done yet. I'm still here. I'm still investing in myself. Because the moment you start doing that, your body responds. Slowly at first, then stronger, then consistently. Your energy lifts. Your mood stabilizes. Your mind becomes clearer. And something else happens that most men don't expect. Your confidence returns naturally, not forced, not performed. Real confidence that comes from feeling aligned again. I remember a man named Daniel, 69 years old, who told me something I will never forget. He said, "Doctor, it's not just that I feel stronger, it's that I feel like myself again." And that's the goal. Not becoming someone new, not chasing youth, but reconnecting with who you already are at your core. Because here's the truth. A man who feels strong moves differently. He speaks differently. He carries himself differently. And people notice. Women notice. Not because you're trying to impress them, but because your presence becomes undeniable, calm, grounded, certain. And that's what attraction is built on, especially later in life. Now let me tell you something else that most men overlook. Consistency is where the real transformation happens. Not one day, not 3 days, but daily repetition. That's what rewires your system. That's what rebuilds your energy. That's what brings your body back into rhythm. And once that rhythm returns, everything becomes easier. You wake up with more clarity. You move with more intention. You engage with life again instead of just watching it pass by. And I know there's a part of you listening right now thinking, can it really be that simple? And I understand that doubt because you've probably tried things before, supplements, pills, advice that didn't stick. But this is different because this isn't about forcing your body. It's about supporting it, giving it something natural, something it recognizes, something it knows how to use. And when your body recognizes what you're giving it, it responds faster than you expect. Now here's what I want you to do. Starting tomorrow morning, before anything else, before coffee, before breakfast, take that simple combination. 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 2 tablespoons of raw honey. Mix it. Take it slowly. And don't just rush through it. Be present with it. Because this is not just a habit, it's a reset. It's the beginning of something. And then pay attention. Not obsessively. Just notice. Notice how you feel after a few days. Notice your energy, your mood, your sleep, the way you wake up, the way you move, the way you think. Because those small changes are the first signs that your body is responding. And if you stay consistent, those small changes turn into something bigger, something you can feel, something you can't ignore. Gentlemen, you are not past your prime. You are in a different phase of it, a phase where depth matters more than speed, where presence matters more than performance. But none of that can exist if your body is depleted. So take this seriously, not as a quick fix, but as a daily commitment to yourself. Because the men who feel strong in their 60s, 70s, even 80s are not lucky. They are intentional, and you can be one of them. Now, before you go, I want you to do something simple. If this message hit you even a little, type the word START in the comments. Not for me, for you, as a signal that you're ready to take action, even in a small way. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the bell, because I'll continue sharing what actually works, not hype, not empty promises, but real guidance that helps you feel like yourself again. Remember this, your strength isn't gone. It's waiting, and tomorrow morning is your chance to begin bringing it back.